Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Williams going to throw on the first play. That's going to be taken in by Durham Smythe. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Bears first down.
Filthy.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Hey, Alfred, sit on. Hey, sit on.
Now Jackson on the move. And that's going to be incomplete. But now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here?
Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On first and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And the out of bounds, a pickup of 5. From the 31, here is second and 5.
180.
Off the play fake, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10.
In motion goes Likely. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 12 yards to go.
180. 180. Shut up.
Throwing Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Shut up. 13. Shut up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
What is that?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
It's not. 180. And it's shot.
In motion comes Andrews. On play action, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
180. Shot.
Back to throw, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Sit on. Sit on. 180. Sit on.
Here's Jackson. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Manunga. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off play action. Here's Williams. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
They'll run with Manunga. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Throw Odunze, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up. They'll go play action here with Williams. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Forced out left. Now he'll run. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. Seemed like everybody was chasing their own sack instead of just rushing him as a unit.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson. He's got his big tight end. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams out to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Rolling right. Now he'll run it. He's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had a reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And it's caught downfield by Odunze. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That's complete. It's Odunze. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
19 yards. First down, Bears.
Now, faking the give. It is brought in the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And a big conversion for two. And it's a one-score game. The deficit is only 8.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. Sit on. Sit on.
Now Jackson on the move. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On first and 10, Jackson pushed out to his left. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Sit on.
Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Third down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced out wide, taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
Quick.
To pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his left. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identify the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Hey, Alpha, hot!
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tag 2 more onto their lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the big man out of Georgia, John Jenkins. In there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the